Wow, how is it work? I honestly have no idea how everything works. Honestly, it's something that I always wanted to do. So whoever who is watching right now, I just wanted to do that. I'm here. Hello everybody, or just the only person who is watching me now, or no one, okay? Okay, why am I doing this? I always wanted to learn and practice some Japanese, some other languages all together. I think that if there's something that I love the most is exactly learning languages. I, well, you will forgive me because I honestly don't know very well how to do that. Like, honestly. So I think that it's time to start learning and how to start using all of this. I would like to share with you all my screen and let's learn together because precisely this is what we're gonna do. This is everything. Let me set a bit the camera to put it in a better position. I think that my screen can be like a bit too low in comparison to my camera, so I need to accommodate a bit. So let's see. But the idea is that everybody can be welcome. Let's see. Oof. I think that it looks better, but probably my background is not gonna be visible at all. So maybe it was a bad idea. Wait. I need to start. Oh, you will forgive me, guys, for all of this. Okay, something happened with the camera. I need to. What happened with the camera? Oh my god. Have to check. Yeah. Is it working? No, it's not working. Come on. Okay. Okay, this is the webcam of my computer, but now let's. Yeah, now we're back. Yeah. So what are we gonna do? I'm gonna share the screen. I'm using like a platform for the streaming. I see. I can see what we're gonna do. So let's start with this. Okay, before. Okay, maybe now I can kind of press it down. Yeah, also like. I want also the microphone to be visible because it's a microphone that has some lights and it's an investment I did anyway. It's just that since it's okay, maybe no, maybe it was a bad idea. I just want to double check that everything is working and everything looks like as it should. Yeah, okay, it's working. Yeah. I would like to hide the number of viewers because it's gonna be a bit depressing to see how literally no one is watching. Yeah, and you know that actually it's gonna look so. Yeah, let's see how can I. Well, I need to modify a bit the description. Let's see. Let's learn Japanese and. Let's learn Japanese and more all together. So I think that gradually I'm gonna learn the art of doing some streamings, but honestly, I always wanted to do that. I always wanted to show. It's not necessarily to show off. Everything I want to do is just to learn a language, and if I can show the people how I'm genuinely doing that with no bullshit, with nothing that can be misinterpreted, it's gonna be fun. Sorry if once in a while I say I cannot connect some ideas. Sorry if maybe I lack vocabulary and I speak a bit slow. Kind of, I don't care. However, yeah, it's gonna be a bit sloppy. I think that I'm gonna talk and I'm gonna mention many things very sloppy. And yeah, I'm using kind of a gimbal that sometimes follows me. I don't know how it works. Also, my haircut can be like not the best one. Okay, so wait a second. I would like to stop the music. It's getting a bit annoying. So I need to. We have like more songs. Let's say into space. Okay. So now that we have finally no music and it's been 6 minutes, so what are we gonna do today? In the upcoming minutes, I will start showing you probably all the apps that I'm gonna start using just to follow my routine, which is a very tiny routine that I do. I have actually two streaks that I keep every day, which is the streak that I use on for Duolingo, of course. Who I mean, everybody uses Duolingo, even though everybody hates Duolingo. So please don't look at me with these eyes. Don't look at me with these faces. Don't put those faces because everybody uses Duolingo. Everybody hates it, and probably I'm one of them. So I'm officially the Duolingo's first slot. Yes, I've been using Duolingo for a long time. Therefore, I'm gonna do some Duolingo sessions. Especially, I use Duolingo normally, especially for Japanese. Yeah, because everything today is gonna be about Japanese. We're gonna learn Nihongo. N- 始めましょう。日本語で、Why nobody were here to listen to it? Okay, so so Ikimai, Ikimai, Duolingo. I don't know how to say Duolingo. It's like Duolingo. Second, we're gonna use Buzu because the Buzu is actually the real counter that I'm using to count how many days I've been learning Japanese. And yeah, so that's why I'm having some kind of important, and for me really important, counter is the real one that is the term that determines how long I've been learning Japanese. I started using Busu for that reason, and actually I'm pretty satisfied with Busu. Of course, not the perfect one. I don't really have to start saying like, oh, what this is the perfect one, but anyway, this is how it is what it is. And so if for some reason someone is here like to see, maybe I can show that I'm gonna start show comments on this. Sorry guys, I'm using well, probably you can see that here, this duck, it says powered by StreamYard, which means that I'm not using directly YouTube for this. And according to this thing, I can start also showing in, or I can also live stream on other platforms at the same time. this is literally my first live stream. And honestly, I really want to hide the number of viewers because I don't really want to see how many viewers I have. I don't have to see that. I don't really need it. Therefore, okay, I think got it. I'm trying to check. Sorry if I'm taking too much time. Maybe I can edit the layout. No, no, there is no way to delete the viewers. Come on, come on. Why? So I'm gonna try. Let's say sharing. How can I share the stream? The link of the stream on, because I also want to send it to Instagram. How can I do that? Instagram is here is clave de stream. So here I can show you. Maybe I can do that. I can share the screen here. Oh, an extra camera, audio file. Oh, this is amazing. Maybe I can try using this type of things. So okay. As you can see here, I am. This is Instagram. Not well, yeah. This is my Instagram. Not a big deal. So URL of the stream. Copia y pega la clave del stream en tu software de streaming. Esta clave de stream única indica tu software de streaming donde enviar el feed y permiten que Instagram lo acepte. Creo. I think that well, I suppose that you're not against of me speaking Spanish. After all, well, this is what I hope, that my target audience are language polyglots, language learners, or people who like languages, people who enjoy not only me, but everybody speaking different languages. So, and considering that Spanish is my native language, oh no, maybe none of you have ever assumed that I'm a Spanish native speaker. Maybe all of you thought that I was an English native speaker because my accent is perfect. Wow. I fucking polyglots could say all of that. I mean, of course, no one does that. Well, I'm trying to see how can I use Instagram for this. I don't know. I actually have no freaking idea if you can see my screen, and I also don't know how to use the layout. Maybe I have to start creating something. Here it is. Here it is. Sometimes I feel like a boomer. Finally. And I'm here like in a tiny square. Jesus, I love how it works. Okay, what I was talking about, yeah. So, clave de stream, clave de stream. Empecemos a hablar en español. O Spengo, Spengo, Hanashimasho, Hanashimasho, Ishoni, Ishimasho. I don't even know if Ishoni. Okay, now I have to kind of check here. I'm gonna stop doing this. Where is the stream? Like edit? Maybe I can edit here. No. Select destinations. Instagram live. Instagram username. Perfect. Perfect. So what is the anti-polyglot? The anti-polyglot. Polyglot with Y. I normally write polyglot with I, not Y, because well, I'm a Spanish native speaker. Sorry, I still have some. How do you call it? Vicios. In Spanish, it's vicios. Is, let's say, bad habits, or no. I don't know. The thing is that my brain is constantly wait a second. So is it working now? Is it streaming now? Is it streaming now? The anti-polyglot. Let's learn. Yeah. Is it working? I don't see my profile picture. Anyway. Okay, I have to the anti-polyglot. Did I write it correctly? The anti-polyglot. The anti-polyglot. The anti-polyglot. The anti-polyglot. The anti-polyglot. No. I think it's not there. Let me edit it. Remove it. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do that again. Instagram username. So what is exactly the username? So or what can it be? Like, is the anti-polyglot like separated with a capital A, or everything together with no capital letters? Jesus! Why am I so dumb for technology? And yes, I need to solve this. The anti-polyglot. Add Instagram Live. Okay, is it? And when I say video en vivo, público. Yeah. Okay, let's learn Japanese. Sorry, I'm not taking the chat, so you will have to wait. Okay. Yeah. Perfect. Oh, secretly, my girlfriend is telling me that finally it's been posted somewhere else. Thank you, my love. So it has to be public. Save changes. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna ask my girlfriend if I'm live streaming. Am I live streaming also on Instagram? And well, she's gonna tell me. She's gonna let me know if it's working or not. Yeah. Yeah. It's kind of working. I see. So okay, transmitir. Perfecto. Perfecto. Yeah. Now it's working. It's working. I'm on Instagram too. I don't even know what I'm doing this. I just really want to do something interesting or try to do something interesting. But okay, so here in this panel or in the on the comment section, sorry, I can see finally if it's working. So okay, I'm live on YouTube, I'm live on the Anti-Polyglot, and I have already wasted 17 minutes. 17 minutes. Well done, Amateo. All you wanted to do is to be productive using your Japanese learning time, just and at the same time live streaming that. And now you've wasted 17 minutes. At least I can say that in Japanese. That's what I think. So ju is 10, ju hachi, ju hat or nanabun or hachi. No, hachi is happun, but this is 8. So 18 minutes. Ju happun, ju happun, ju happun. Oh my god. So finally, I can show how I want to study today. Finally, I can do something a bit more productive. Let's be productive, guys. So, what do I want to do right now to start with? First, I want to show the kind of YouTube channels that I use in order to practice my Japanese, but my comprehensible input. Yeah, who here loves comprehensible input? Who is the first slot of Steve Kaufman, but precisely Stephen Krashen? Oh, Stephen Krashen theories. Yeah, I am probably one of the first ones. I love using it. I love using it. Therefore, it's time for me to show you what are the YouTube channels or what are the type of videos that I like using in order to practice, in order to do some wonderful comprehensible input. Wow. So let's see. Yeah, how can I share the screen again? Yeah, it's here. Sharing screen. Finally, we can do this thing. Some screens let you share audio. Look for the share audio checkbox on the next window. Follow these steps to share to share a video with audio. Okay, share screen. And the first one I really wanted to show you, and probably the YouTube channel that I use the most is this guy over there. Oh, wait a second. I need to show you. Yeah, I prefer this No, no, what? No, 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 this one. Which one? Eso, mierda. Eso. I want to see if I can make, if I can custom. Perfect, perfect. I'm in a circle. Amazing. I love it. I'm in a circle. I'm in a circle, and now all of you can see this one. Okay. I need to first say that mm, how can I say that in English? Jesus. Um, well, I don't know any of them personally, and I have barely interacted on the comments with them. So I don't want to like for free. Let's say, oh, he is a friend. No, here there's not a matter of friends. He and all of the people I'm gonna show you are just the YouTube channels that I have found, that I have came across, that I have come across, and I found useful, and I use it a lot. Wait a second. Something that I need to show, something that I truly need to show right now. Maybe I have to share the full screen because it's not. No, you cannot see whatever I'm doing here. Wait a second. I need to get back to the settings. Oh my god, I'm a boomer. I'm a boomer so at times. I'm not even that old, but come on. And so what do I must do right now is to mm, okay, I have to share to stop the share screen. I'm in a circle again. Hehe. Okay, I'll be here, and now I will share the whole screen or the whole window. Yeah, perfect. But I'm not gonna be able to share the audio, so it's so everything I will do right now is just to. Ooh, look at this. Yeah, first of all, you can see yourselves here. Perfect. Hehe. Yeah. Okay. I wanted to start with this one. I don't know if I'm visible. Yeah. Okay. It's gonna be weird. It's gonna be weird because uh, I'm not that visible. Jesus. Okay. Or is there a way like to? No. No, there's no way. Okay. Sorry, guys. I really need to practice this, and if I'm struggling that much, it's only and only because of my incompetence. Mi propia incompetencia. Okay. Muy bien. Okay. Oof. Can I concentrate at least for a second? Perfect. So, this is Japanese with Shun. This guy posts just video blogs. Normally, he doesn't speak that fast, or he's not using too much difficult words, and that's why I like it, because for my, let's say, for my level, I can understand a bit more, or at least I cannot get that lost. Later I'm going to show you some other channels where I understand even less. However, this time, for this one is perfect. And the I would say that the only reason that I'm sticking to and I subscribe for this channel is because, as I could see, I'm learning about his life. He's posting about his life, and he's married to a Chilean. And I'm like, wow, a Chilean just like me. And I'm like, yes, 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 Amadeo. Look, she's a Chilean just like you. So, oh, sorry, I forget that as soon as I move it, no one sees that. Okay, so this is the guy, Japanese with Shun. I normally mm, use yeah, I normally use his videos in order to learn and practice nowadays my new words. And what I wanted to show is how fan I am of comprehensible input. And well, maybe that's not too much for somebody who has been who has been learning for longer time than me. But at least I got this Chrome extension that calculates for how long exactly I have watched Japanese content. It's perfect for tracking your comprehensible input, to be honest, and I'm in love with this. This is a paid extension. You have to pay like $5, and well, $5. Like, what else I can say? Well, I need to check the chat, how, or well, if somebody is ever mentioning something. So no one. Hehe. Um, but okay, I'm gonna stop sharing, and I'm gonna start sharing only the tab, because if I share the whole window, the audio is not gonna be there. So now we can see everything here. I hope that, yeah, here it is. Here it is. So this is my panel. I think I prefer this. What have I done? Oh, boomer me. Yeah, that's it. Like me in a circle in one in one corner. Can I edit this? Can I put me somewhere else? Can I set? I don't know what is the correct verb for this in English, but can I place my screen somewhere else? Yeah, I think that. Let's say save new layout. No, nothing. It was vain. Everything I did was in vain. And oh my god, I'm wasting my time a lot. A lot. Can we finally start? Yes, I do want to start. I already have watched half of this video already, and I want to watch it until the end, more or less. But for this live stream, maybe I don't want to do it entirely. I just contradicted myself. Come on, Amadeo. But okay. So maybe I should resume, actually. Okay.
If you haven't exercised in
Ah!
years, you have to start small with my beginner.
Sorry, guys. I don't have. Yeah. Okay. Finally. So let's start learning with June. Shunto, Shunsanto, Nihongo, Nihongo, Hanashimashou, Hanashimashou. So, ma. Yeah, this is ma. Ma. Tokidoki ne, sometimes. Tokidoki ne, 本当に。
まあ、時々ね、本当に
本当に
休むだけの旅行もいいですけどね。はい。
はい。
さあ、今回も本当にいい旅行になりました。
旅行
はい。次はチリですね。
チリですね。
チリも。
チリも。Okay, a little bit of context for those who are following me with this video. This guy Shun is married to a Chilean, and that's why I've subscribed to his channel. And this is his latest video. And in this video, as you can read here, he's traveling from Spain to Chile because he's gonna go to Santiago. And I liked it because when he was in the first half, he's been to Barcelona, and he visited Sagrada Familia, or something like that. Oh, maybe we can check this. I would like to see the katakana for this. And he mentions a lot. Here. Okay. And let's learn the new words. So, impact, hakurio. Let's see.
本当に大きい。迫力がすごいですよね。
Hakurio, or whatever, how you say that. Hakurio. In Hakurio. Oh, so I need to see. Hakurio.
本当に大きいですよ。
本当に。
はい。
はい。
ちょっとね、実はスペインに着いてから、
Yeah, スペインに着いてから。So about Spain and cara, maybe it's from, or he wants to say something like because of that, or since it's about Spain.
またちょっと体調、
Mata choto, mata choto.
スペインについてから、またちょっと
Mata. What is the meaning of mata? I recognize only mata, which is like wait or no. And more or less, no, this is written with hiragana. Choto. Choto. I need to pay attention on the comments. If somebody is gonna show comments. Oh, but I can't. I have to pay if I want this a chat overlay to be able to show that. Come on, why everything has to be paid? Anyway, chotto mata.
体調が悪くなってしまいました。
Chimaimashita. Okay, wait a second. I think I'm gonna look for my headphones. Yes, I'm gonna use my headphones because, well, first time streaming, guys. I don't know. I'm not using anything on my ears right now, so the speakers of my computer might be interfering with the microphone and so on. So I will try to. I don't know if it's really affecting in any way. It's just that I want to reduce any inconvenient. So let's see if I'm.
はい。
Yeah, okay. I'm listening to this dude here. So if for any reason somebody is watching this, maybe can tell me if the audio sounds well. I have no freaking idea if the audio of the video I'm trying to watch is not making any noise with the microphone. I really need to know. Otherwise, I'm gonna just make unnecessary noise. Please, somebody tell me. I need to know, guys. I'm begging you. Yeah, okay, I'm not here to sing. Okay, ここに、yeah. 日本語を話しますから、本当に、no. Nah, I don't care. Sorry, guys, I'm getting a bit distracted. You cannot see anything that I'm doing here, but actually, my girlfriend is is hidden somewhere. It's telling me everything I must know, at least on time, and amazing. She's actually confirming that nothing changes. Everything sounds well, and so I think that I can take off my AirPods. Actually, they're a bit uncomfortable, and I don't know, guys, but every time I'm with my AirPods on, or however you pronounce it, however you say that, the thing is that when I'm not listening to anything, I hear some white noise. Is it called white noise? Well, anything. Anyway, it's something annoying. So I'm actually gonna take them off. Better. I would use also maybe some headphones, so those big ones that streamer uses at times. But the thing is that the one that I have are very old, and they also they are so old that I don't know, it's like that cushion or that thing that you put on your ear here. Okay, no, I don't have the vocabulary. I need to show that. I mean this. This is so old that the black cover that it has, it's coming off, and every time I use them, it gets stick to my ear, or it's pretty gross. It's pretty dirty. Therefore, no, I need to get some new ones. Okay, one more time. I've been wasting a lot of time. Let's learn. 勉強しましょう。勉強しましょう。Okay. はい。だから、as far as I know, means something like, and for that reason, or no idea. I can use either ChatGPT or Reverso in order to double confirm that. But this is comprehensible input. Therefore, I need to just listen to it. Let's listen all together. I promise that I'm not gonna pause the video every 5 seconds. Once in a while, I will try to shadow, but nothing else.
だから
だから
昨日はもう YouTube を
YouTube
全然撮らないで
全然
ずっとベッドの上で
上で
のんびりしていました。休んでいました。
のんびり。
で、今日はちょっと良くなりました。だから良かったですね。いやー、なんか多分忙しすぎましたね。旅行も忙しすぎたし、そう YouTube も撮りながら、多分仕事もしながら旅行していたので、多分本当に体が疲れていたと思います。はい。でも本当に良かった。
と思います is also a word that I've heard a lot from this dude, and I still have no idea what it means. Okay, I will check that later, I guess.
はい。そう、実は今日はスペイン最後の日です。今日バルセロナからチリのサンティアゴに行き。
He said that Santiago. He said that. I'm not even from Santiago, but amazing is Chile. So
スペイン最後の日です。今日
and that's what I wanted to find.
バルセロナから
バルセロナ。
そう、実は今日はスペイン最後。
Okay, so here we have Spain. Like in English, Spain, but Spain.
の日です。今日バルセロナから
aquí. Barcelona. How do you pronounce the katakana? I mean, it's not as simple as just saying Barcelona. Like Barcelona.
からチリの
バルセロナからチリ。バルセロナから from チリのサンティアゴ。サンタティ what? サン
ティアゴに
No, come on. Okay, サンティアゴに
行きます。
はい。
まあでも、スペインに私は来たことがあります。あと、またチリから日本に帰るときに、スペインに来ます。はい。またスペインに来ますから、またバルセロナに行きますから、またバルセロナに来たときにもっといろいろバルセロナが見れたらいいなって思います。はい。今回はちょっとバルセロナの街の雰囲気を感じて、あとは今日はもう一日中ちょっと妻の家族のお土産をたくさん買いたいと思いますから、はい。今ちょっとサグラダ・ファミリアを見て、
here it is. サグラダ・ファミリ。This is a me. I recognize it. Maybe pretty soon, I can show what I'm doing on Duolingo. Yes, everybody loves Duolingo here, I guess. Yes, of course. Everybody has a streak on Duolingo. You can say, no, Duolingo is awful, but all of you have a streak, I know. Or maybe not. Maybe I'm just talking nonsense. But later, I will show you how I'm practicing and finally learning katakana because I totally hate katakana. カタカナが嫌いです。とても本当、嫌いです。嫌いです。嫌いです。ひらがなと漢字が大好きです。ひらがなと漢字を書くことが大好きです。If at least what I try to say is like I love writing kanji and hiragana. I love it. でもカタカナあら、OK
はい。ここからいろいろな
From here?
お土産、スペインね、すごいバルセロナのお土産めっちゃ好きです。 綺麗なお土産がたくさんあるんですよ。そう。はい。なので、たくさんお土産を買って帰りたいと思います。あとちょっと今日天気もあまり良くないので。
天気。
はい。そう。ちょっと寒いですね。はい。いやでも綺麗ですよ、見て。ほら、すごいですよね。なんか2026年に建て終わるみたいです。1800。
Let's try this. 1880年ぐらいに。Yeah, I think I did it well. The numbers, I studied a lot numbers.
80年ぐらいに建てられて、なんか作り始めて、建て始めて、で、2026。
Okay, wait a second. You will understand this. My girlfriend is right now telling me that she's gonna go to sleep. Actually, she's not here. She's not here right now. She's in her country, Kazakhstan. So of course, I'm gonna send her a kiss from here. I know that you're watching this always unconditionally. So good night, my love. I'm also gonna send you some messages right now on WhatsApp. Thanks for accompanying me and thanks for being totally the best one. I love you. I will, yeah, I love you so much. I send you a kiss and a hug and everything. Have a good night. I know it's late there. I can continue doing this. Thank you so much. I love you. Ah, okay. And yeah, this is the end of the cheesy section. I really wanted to do that. It's time, but now it's time to continue. Guys, normally this is how I study. Maybe right now, since I'm live streaming, I'm trying not to talk too much while listening, but actually that's what I'm doing all the time. If you really want to see me as accurate, no, not as accurate, and not as accurate as possible. I really wanted to say like as authentic as possible. Then it's like that. I'm watching and I'm stopping many times. And this is not the real definition of comprehensible input. I know, but but this is it. So I promise that I'm not gonna stop it for a long time. If you also wanted to watch it, so let's watch it all. So right now.
9年に終わるみたいです。ちょっとコロナのせいで終わるのが遅くなったみたいなんですけど、すごいですよね。まだ終わってないんですよ。まだ建てられてない。ね、ロマンがありますね。すごい。はい。では、今からちょっとお土産を買いに行きたいと思います。はい。
We're missionaries from the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints. And no pressure, okay? We just want to have a real conversation with you about how...
Not interested.
はい、皆さん今、ホテルに帰りました。もうチェックアウトしたんですけど、今、荷物を預けています。はい、めっちゃ疲れました。はい、今日もたくさん歩きましたね。でも、たくさんお土産を買いましたよ。はい。そう。妻の家族にたくさんお土産を買ったので、多分喜んでくれると思います。はい。スペイン、バルセロナはね、綺麗なお土産がたくさんありますからね。
Wait a second, I really need to know what he said.
はい。スペイン、バルセロナはね、綺麗なお土産。
綺麗なOkay, I need to listen to him again.
がたくさんありますからね、喜んでくれると思います。はい。スペイン、バルセロナはね、綺麗なお土産がたく
たくさん Okay, たくさんありますからね。そう。
だから今日はサグラダ・ファミリアの後はずっとお土産を見て歩いてました。はい。そう。でもレストランにも行きましたね。なんか今日はカレーを食べました。はい。美味しかったです。はい。そう。たくさん買いましたね。お土産をたくさん買いました。 今から空港に行きます。で、
So it was somewhere here where I finished. I started watching this in the morning. Now it's, by the way, it's 10:37 p.m. here, and it was somewhere there where I left it. And okay, I actually would like to go to the next section. I'm gonna finish watching this video by myself, I guess, but you know what I've been doing, what we have been practicing right now. Have totally no idea of many things that he said. That he said is terrible. I'm a terrible learner, a terrible one, but that's why I'm doing this, I guess. Yeah, let's go to. Okay, this is Duolingo. It is supposed to be Duolingo. Ah, here it is. Your free Super Duolingo preview ended. You're no longer a super subscriber. No, I'm constantly getting like once in a while like a free trial, and I never subscribe because no, I think I will never do that. Guys, this is my streak. We can see. I think I can say the streak in Japanese. So this is 2138. I will try to say that very quick. 2138. And now I'll try to say that in an anime style. 2138 日 ストレイク Sorry for using Japanese anime voice. I swear I don't want to do it because of that. Okay. Yeah, all of these sections, yes, I've done it, especially a long time ago, because I used Duolingo to learn Japanese since many years ago, but with long gaps of nothing in between. And now these are the characters, and I'm gonna show you. Duolingo has this thing, and finally I can say that I genuinely find it useful a lot. And for those who didn't hear or who didn't listen to me saying that, but I totally hate katakana. Katakana ga kirai desu. Watashi wa katakana desu. Katakana desu. Watashi wa katakana ga kirai desu. Kirai. Totemo honto kirai desu. けど、でも、ひらがなと漢字を、書くことが大好きです。でも、デュオリンゴで、shit! I forgot how to say to use. I mean, to something, to blah blah blah. Oh my god. Okay, I'm gonna. So, therefore, learn the characters. Normally, I use it on my phone. It's more comfortable because, of course, on my phone I have to use just the finger to draw. But now here I have to use the mouse pad, and trust me, it's totally uncomfortable. I can't really do that for that long. But it's just a demo. それが、これはデモです。これは select the correct characters for on. On is this one, the on. Okay, I have on. Taco. Taco Bell. Taco is I know that this is ko ta. Just taco. Okay, so okay. I'm gonna zoom in. Okay. On. We just did that.
On.
Aki is kita, 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 kita. Taki, taki, we already checked that, is the second.
滝、
This is oki.
かん、かん、
Ta,
かん、かん、かん、
tam or tan?
た、ん、
Kan.
かん、かん、
What's wrong with me? Guys, this is gonna be a constant problem with me. I normally, sometimes I misunderstand what I hear. And let's say that my weakest point in every language is always gonna be my listening skills. Sorry for revealing you that, and sorry for disappointing you that much, but never mind. So I just heard ta instead of ka. It's terrible. Terrible. Wow. Anyway, it's time to continue. Saki, 6
さき、
on. Oh, we already checked that.
On.
Duolingo tends to repeat everything over and over
Kaki.
again to make sure that you understand and you
One.
finally learn everything by heart. Kita, kita, kita is the fourth one. This is taki. You know, like those. How do you call those snacks? Taki. Does it exist somewhere else? I
キ
mean,
ス、
I haven't even seen them in Chile or here in Georgia, but I know that they exist. Americans, maybe.
キス、
Kisu,
き、す、
kisu, kisu, shin, shin. Which one is shin? Shin is shin must be 7.
しん、
Tatsu, 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 6.
たつ、
And
En.
8, kira is 0.
Kira.
And oki is 9. I want to finish that soon. Yes. Oki. I already missed one. Oki is, yeah, oki. En,
たか、
taka, taka. Okay, yeah, it's what. Yeah. It's useful. I use it for that reason precisely, to never forget the katakana, because I hate it. I repeat. I will always say that. Itsumo, always. I will always say that. I will itsumo say that. Taki, 9. Kira is 7. Aki 8. Saki 6. Shin.
かん、
Kan. Now I will not.
か、
This one.
Mm.
Ka. Yes. It was that one. I'm a spy. No, I'm not a spy. So that was my usage of Duolingo for today. Normally when I use my phone, the sessions are quite faster and a lot more faster. My intention is to finish this and to be able to connect all the katakana and all of that, because I hate it. I totally hate it. It's quite the contrary with hiragana. I don't need the hiragana. The hiragana, I kind of absorbed that relatively fast. And the kanji, well, the kanji is another story, at least with Duolingo, because I prefer studying kanji in other ways. Duolingo, I don't like it for this. And apart from that, all those kanjis, I more or less recognize it in many words. So yeah, it's by Duolingo. It's time to say hello to the next video that I wanted to show you, and the next streamer, not streamer, she's not a streamer, or she does. Well, if she does, I don't know. But the next podcaster, podcasto, she is Saya's Japanese lesson. I don't know if her name is Saya, or is the name of a school or something. Anyway, well, unlike Shun, because the first video that I showed was Shun, her videos are a bit faster, and she tends to speak not only faster but very relaxed in terms of the topics. First of all, she covers, and it's kind of fresh to see like how she covers, let's say, more mature things. And with mature things, I'm not talking about, you know what, I know what you're thinking about. It's just like she talks about topics that the mainstream YouTuber or the mainstream teacher on YouTube talks. The mainstream YouTuber is like, my travel to that place. They normally say something like, oh, follow me walking through the park. Do I like coffee or tea? I don't know. I can try to make jokes and try to make you laugh with all of this. However, what I like about her content is that, I don't know. She talks, for example, about, and I don't know if I'm gonna have any problem with this streaming, but she talks, for example, about depression, anxiety. She talks about xenophobia in Japan. She talks about, let's say, topics that among the language learning community, or among on I know I wouldn't say the language learning community, but at least what is what is internet, what is Instagram, YouTube, especially TikTok, is kind of avoided. Sorry, guys. So for me, it's actually pretty nice to see a person who wants to talk about these kind of things, and sometimes she talks about personal stuff, which is brave. Well, that's why I like her videos, and I have actually learned a lot. I have taken a lot of notes with everything she talks, and well, and I know it's written in Spanish here. It says, ¿Cómo conseguí 400,000 seguidores en redes sociales? Podcast japonés. No, let's say that my YouTube is, or the YouTube interface is in Spanish. And so everything is translated to Spanish, but of course, she originally makes everything in English, of course. So it says, how I got 400K followers in social media. She's not saying only YouTube. She's not saying Instagram. She's saying everything in total. Everything in total. And so now I want to show that.
皆さん、こんにちは。Welcome back to Say Japanese Podcast. This is episode 31.
I told you.
今回のエピソードは、フォロワー数の増やし方についてです。特に Instagram や TikTok です。3年前に私は Instagram と TikTok でショート動画を投稿し始めて、今では、プラットフォーム合計で40万人以上の方にフォローしていただいています。なので3年間の経験の中で私が見つけ出したフォロワー数を増やすための、コツを紹介します。皆さんにとってはあまり必要のない情報かもしれないですけれども、正直今 SNS が大きな役割を担っている。マーケティングでもどんな情報を発信するであれ大切な要素になっているので、いつかやらないといけない時が来たり、今、フォロワー数を増やしたいと思っている方がいたら、参考になればいいなと思います。ちなみに私が教えるのは、例えば日本語を教えるとか、情報を発信する系のアカウントに役立つ、コツで、例えばライフスタイルをシェアするとか、面白い動画を発信することでフォロワーを増やす系のアカウントだと多分全然違うコツになると思います。では早速いきましょう。一つ目はやはり継続は
Well, you already listened to me giving many comments about her, and I just wanted to mention that the only con, or one of the few cons that I have about her content, which is not actually a con, it's just something that for me can be a bit that doesn't suit with me, is in okay, she has everything on the video. She has like all the subtitles in actual Japanese with kanji and without furigana. But sometimes it's a complication for me, especially with the fact that she speaks fast. And I'm not saying that she should stop speaking fast is amazing. I would say that continue speaking fast, because the day I finally can understand more, I will appreciate this type of content. But I mean, as a beginner, it's more like that. As a beginner, for me, it's a problem. At least I can read, and my biggest problem is when I want to learn about a kanji. I see the kanji and I don't know how to look for the meaning of the kanji. All the few hints I have, or the few things where I can. No, this time I'm missing the words that I really want to use. Let's say that I see the kanji. First of all, it's on the video, like burnt into the video. Therefore, I can't copy paste. I can only take a picture sometimes, or I can just write it down. But when I write down on a piece of paper, how can I look for the kanji? So that's why I started to learn better about the radicals or the components of every kanji, so that at least I can ask ChatGPT, hey, what is that? And I told you that my listening skills are awful. Therefore, when I listen to the podcasters saying the word, sometimes I have problems because I don't know how to write it in furigana, at least to try to find it. I can use the keyboard, and sometimes I succeed, but not all the times. Therefore, I always have a problem, and that's why that every time I watch any of her videos, I in those moments I said, okay, I'm not gonna shadow, I'm not gonna pause the video every time I don't know a word, I'm not gonna look for any word, I'm just gonna listen to it, try to understand as much as I can, and then I watch it together with the subtitles in English at least for a second time, if I have time, of course. Not every day I have all the time of the world for learning. Okay, let's watch a bit, because she got a lot of followers, and I also want a lot of followers, of course, duh. So itsumewa, I think it means first thing is yahari ha kata nari desu.
力なりです。
力なりで。
でも、一
力
つ目はやはり継続は力なりです。でも、ただの継続じゃなくて、定期的な継続が必要になります。これは私の失敗から学んだことなんですけれども、やっぱりずっと投稿するのって大変。
She's gonna say yappari many times, and yappari means something like, or as far as I remember, means something like, and it ended up being like this, or the final result was that one, yappari. Sometimes it works as a anyway, but I'm not sure. I'm learning.
ですよね。撮影して編集して投稿するっていうのは私にとってはテキパキと終わることなんですけれども、やっぱり毎週違うアイディアを出して他の人と被らないように工夫してっていうのがすごく大変な時があって、1,2 年くらい前にもう本当にアイディアもインスピレーションもなくて、私が辞めても他にクリエイターさんがたくさんいるので続けなくてもいいんじゃないかとか悩んでいた時があって、その時はもうでもさすがにちょっと上げなきゃみたいな感じで1週間に1回か2週間に1回とか上げてたんですね。でそこで何が起こったかというと、1回か
一緒にかに1回かOh, what does it mean? It's like my brain is like ding 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 ding, you're close, but no idea. Let's listen to it again.
時はもうでもさすがにちょっと上げなきゃみたいな感じで 1週間に1回か。
一週間に一回、一週間に一回か。一週間に一回か。一週間に一回か。2
週間に1回とか。
2週間に1回とか。1週間に1回。1週間に1回か。2週間に1回とか。No, I need to find out. I need to find out what she's saying. I need to understand better what she's saying. It's really getting complicated. So I'm gonna share with you what I use in these cases. What are the things I do when I find myself in these cases? Yes, I use ChatGPT. Yes, I use ChatGPT. Yes. So it's show, but how can I write it? Isho? Is that the one for Isho? Let's double check. No, Isho. Maybe it's just Isho. Ooh, no. Ishoni. Jesus, I have no problem. I have no problem. Okay. At least I can write ka. Okay. Kan ni ikai ka. Isho. I can show. I have a serious problem. I don't know how to find it. What if I read like this, but I need to always say like, tell me the meaning. Tell me the meaning. Come on. Yeah, all right, let's decode the weird jumble. I guess it's supposed to be no, fuck. No, it's not what I meant. Sorry. Sorry. It's not what I meant. So I'm gonna try again, but I got another idea. I just passed it. Yeah. Oh my god! I was sharing something the whole time, and I totally forgot I was talking. Anyway, so that's what I was writing. Isho, because I don't know how to write Isho with the Japanese keyboard, and I'm trying to. Okay, but probably the Ichi. But what I'm trying to find is one that is, let's say, that pronounce something like sho. But it's not that. That's not the kanji I'm looking for, and I cannot know sho. No, I don't know how to write the kanjis. Is totally a mess for me. I cannot. I don't know. I can't. I just can't. I'm trying. I will try again. I will continue. Or maybe I can just write what I think it says. It's like sounds something like it's like sure. And I might be probably I'm totally wrong. But at least, and one more time, at least I can use the information I do know. So Isho Kan. No. Kan. Ni. Ikai. Ka. Isho ka nikai ka. Isho ka nikai ka. That's what she said. Ah, stupid humor. Isho ka nikai ka. You're. No. I will never get it. The only option I have is come on. I don't know how to read it in Romanji. So I think that I just have exposed how I struggle with all of that. Oh my god. Oh, this is terrible. I have no words for this. I have no words for what is going on. Okay?
上げてたんですね。みたいな感じで、1週間に1回か2週間に1回とか上げてたんですね。で、そこで何が起こった1週間
but probably I can turn on. I posted once a week. Once a week. I got it. It means week. I posted once a week. So I posted once a week. It's like Raishu. Because I know the word and I recognize the word Raishu. So, yeah. So what if I write just shoe? Bingo. Yes. I did it. I did it. It was so complicated, but I did it. Oh my god. Oh, come on. Yeah. So, okay, I'm gonna make some changes here. How can I just want to be a bit bigger, or maybe I can use. No, this is too much. I need you to see. Can I modify it? Solo layout? No, isn't. No, it's not what I want to do. Exit solo layout. Yeah. Phew. Okay. Yeah. So Ishokan ni ikai ka. So 1 week. Ishokan. And now I can isho. But this is how to write it in hiragana. Ni ikai, 1 time, ka. Once a week. Okay. I finally learned how to say once a week. Amazing.
1週間に1回か2週間に1回とか上げてたんですね。
Yeah.
で、そこで何が起こったかというと、投稿するたびにフォロワーが増えるもしくはキープできたどころか減りました。で、私が想像する限りでは、多分特に新しいフォロワーさんとかがたまたま私の動画の一つを見て、面白いと思ってフォローしたけど、なんかその2週間後ぐらいに急に他の動画が投稿されて、もうその頃には忘れている、誰だったか、こんな人フォローしたっけみたいな感じになって、で、たまたま2週間後に上げられた動画がそんなに面白くないとかだったら、いいや、フォロー外そうっていう風に、多分長年のフォロワーさんだったら一時期投稿頻度が下がってもちゃんと
From 1 to 10, my level of understanding is below 0. Zop zero. I have a lot of work to do here. It's gonna be complicated. It's gonna be very, very complicated. What can I do? Okay. There is way more that we can do here, and way more things that I want to practice. No, it's not practice. It's just that I really want to make sure that I'm having some progress. And for this case, well, at least I learned how to say once a week. Isho Ishokanikai. So one day I'm gonna finish watching this one and learn how to get 400k. 400k is, so sen is 1,000. 400,000 should be 400,000. Am I right? Who knows? At least not. At least I don't know. Okay, let's go with the next video. Yes. Oh yes, Amadeo, please continue with the next video. Well, I have no idea. No, I'm gonna. Well, everybody knows this one, or at least every person who has ever learned languages knows very well this one. Easy. Well, do they have like their own? I don't think so, because I just typed Easy Japanese and they don't, and I don't see like the channel of Easy Japanese. They have Easy German, Easy Spanish, Easy Polish, Easy Turkish, Easy French, Easy Italian. But all of those easy and whose languages are not like very, very popular among learners. But why not Easy Japanese? It's a serious question. Japanese is a language with a huge language learner community. As far as I know, I know that there are many Discords, many clubs of people learning Japanese around the entire world, and I don't understand why there's no official channel or one single channel of Easy Japanese. Or maybe there is, and I'm just talking nonsense. Hablar cabeza de pescado. Easy Japanese podcast, but I don't think are the same. That is the same company? Are they like a company? No, they're not. Easy Japanese. No, there are other videos called Easy Japanese. Oh, one day ago, learn Japanese with Nyan. Hey, let's give it a try. It's like a new channel, as I can see. She has just a few. Oh well, in comparison to me, that channel is already pretty long. But look at this. Japanese listening shadowing. Please subscribe my channel for more videos. I totally will. And please let me know. So this is Spanish. Todas means all of them. Personalizadas, personalized. Ninguna, like none of them. Anular means, does the verb nullify exist? Well, it's like to quit, to finish your subscription. But hey, look at this. It's at least it's a kind of video that I would like to watch. Podcast de Japonés Fácil, Easy Japanese podcast. What if we have a look to this? Because okay, everybody knows Easy Japanese. I know Easy Japanese, you know Easy Japanese, or we know the existence of that and we know how it works. They go on the street and they ask questions to the people. And it's not something totally new that I can show, but maybe that one that is a tiny channel, or I don't know. I don't know. For me, for me, it's not a tiny channel, honestly, not for me. But maybe I can give it a go. Yeah, I would like to give it a go. So what do you guys think? Should I or shouldn't I? Okay, it's my streaming, so I decide what to do. Let's see. Hey, I just found something that can be, or maybe not. Maybe the videos are not for me. Nah, let's see. I give it a like for.
皆さん、こんにちは。
こんにちは。
優しい日本語のポッドキャストへようこそ。私はゆきです。
私は
今日のテーマは日本の病院です。外国で病気になった時、とても不安ですよね。どうしよう。言葉がわからない。高いかな。たくさん心配なことがあると思います。
Yeah, I like it.
大丈夫です。
Oh, but omoimas. I need to omoimas. What is the meaning of omoimas? Creo que tienen muchas preocupaciones, como ¿qué debo hacer? No entiendo el idioma. Me pregunto si será caro. A ver, hey, look at this. It's using. They're not automatic. They're not automatic captions. And look at all of these languages. I mean, I know how to do that, and it's not that it really takes a lot of time, but oh my God. Okay. Can somebody tell me in what language I can put this? So let's learn Japanese, but let's put the subtitles in one foreigner language. Well, language that I may understand or may be comfortable with. Comfortable. It can be, for example, Alemán, German, francés, French, English, of course, Portuguese, definitely, Russo, yes, and that's it. I'm not the kind of hyper polyglot. Sorry, guys. Okay, I'm gonna put it in. In Russian. Why not? Думаю, у вас много забот. Например, что делать? Я не понимаю язык. Интересна дорога ли это? And then it's incomplete. Oh, well, not necessarily. So, but we're here for Japanese. So we're going to enjoy the Japanese content with Furigana, which will allow me to understand at least how to read it out loud with Russian subtitles. And to make it even better, voy a hablar español. So, entonces, español, japonés y ruso en un solo live stream. Pero qué canal para amantes de los idiomas, ¿verdad? Si hubiera tan solo alguien que propusiera quizás un tercer idioma en los subtítulos, puta, eso estaría genial. Pero por el momento solamente lo vamos a dejar así. Entonces, vamos a continuar con todo esto. So, doshiyo. Tokoba. No, kotoba. Kotoba, it means word. Tokoba, kotoba ga wakaranai. Wakaranai, like, it means to understand, yes. Wakaranai. Takai kana. Taksan shinpai. Shinpai. Shinpai nakoto garu to omoimasu. But so many times I have heard omoimasu, and I have no idea what is the meaning of omoimasu. So so what I'm gonna do right now is to search for the meaning again using, ChatGPT. Yes, ChatGPT one more time is gonna save my ass, because I totally need to know what is the meaning of omoimasu. Oh no, my cap. Oh no. sorry, the tripod I was using. No, my views are gonna get affected. No. Wait a second, guys. I need to solve this problem. The thing is that the gimbal I was using, the gimbal I was using ran out of battery, but don't worry, I have something to do. Sorry, I'm gonna. So if I was already having like not so many views, now it's gonna be terrible. This is my poor planning. Yeah, this is my poor planning. Look at this. I need to fix this. Sorry for anyone who just joined right now. Now it's gonna see just a random dude trying to fix technical stuff. I'm so sorry. I'm gonna try to make it fast. So I need to connect the gimbal. Oh my god. So if you wanted to know if I'm a professional streamer, the answer is of course no. And okay. So sorry, you're gonna see the roof for a while. Okay. Oh, okay. So I see I will have to use. No, okay, impossible to use the gimbal. Impossible to use the gimbal, but I have something else. Worry not. Worry not. Ay, ay, ay. So I'm gonna. So the phone is gonna be here. I'm so sorry for this. This is not gonna be. It's not gonna look like very nice. I have to set this new tripod that I have here. The thing is that I cannot put the tripod on the desk. I have to put it like somewhere far from me. And considering and taking that into account, that means that you will see me from far. And again, struggling with technical problems instead of learning languages. That was exactly what I wanted. Learning languages, learning Japanese, having a fun time learning Japanese, showing people. But now I'm here solving technical problems. I'm wasting a lot of time. Sorry, guys. Sorry. So this is what I'm doing. I'm setting the tripod. The tripod is gonna be somewhere here. It needs to be from. Okay. So yeah, tripod problem solved. Can I continue finally? Yeah, the thing is that now you're gonna see people are gonna see me like this, talking to this, and the camera being here. Oh, amazing. Maybe I can place the thing somewhere else. Yeah. Okay, it looks better. It looks even better. So, gimbal, I don't need you anymore. Maybe I can. Perfect. Now I can finally continue. Now I can finally continue. Nice. Oh wow. Okay. Then. Yeah. Is everything visible? Perfect. Everything is totally fine and visible. Let's get back to business. So my question about was Omo something. So remember that I was watching this video. Omoimasu. According to the subtitles, it says Dumayu. Maybe Dumayu. Omoimasu maybe means I think Dumayu. So here's Dumayu. Omoimasu. Let's ask ChatGPT finally. Omoimasu. Why is it not suggesting anything? So, omoimasu. Perfect. Omoimasu, but I need to meaning. So, omoimasu is the polite form of the verb omo, meaning to think, to feel, to consider, or to suppose. Omo. Core meaning and usage. Direct. It expresses your own thoughts or feelings like I think or I believe, omo. So, watashi wa so omoimasu. I think so. So omoimasu. So, it's subjective and often reflects a gut. Okay, omoimasu. I will never forget this because they say omoimasu in practically every video. In every time I read something, every time I shadow something, they always have omoimasu. So omoimasu. Wait a second. Maybe. Yeah, perfect. Omoimasu. Okay. Kangaeru, which implies reasoning or structured thinking. Omo is more emotional or intuitive. Kangaeru, omo. Let's pay attention to the components of omo. This is a rice field together with a heart. Whereas this one, no, that stroke that goes from up to down, upright to left down, it's a whip. It's a whip. It's a whip. Whereas the other one is a rice field with your heart. So omo, so basically it's telling you that omo is what your heart says. Maybe it's how I think it is. And kangaeru, which contains like a whip. I can see why it is like that. It is a more objective. But oh my god, but finally I can see something like, oh yes, we have everything else totally done and ready. Perfect. So we will continue with the video. Share this tab instead. So что делать? Интересно дорога лета. Интересная дорога лета. Такай. So, такайかな。So, どうしよう。言葉がわからない。高いかな。たくさん心配なことがあると思います。はい。そう。
たくさん心配なことがあると思います。でも、大丈夫です。今日のポッドキャストを聞いたら、でも、大丈夫です。
大丈夫です。でも、大丈夫です。No, ничего страшного.
今日のポッドキャストを
今日のポッドキャスト聞いたら、
日本の病院へ一人で行くことが
日本の病院。病院。This is hospital. Больница, I think. So, 今日は日本語病院。左で行くことができるようになりましょう。What a nice channel.
大丈夫です。今日のポッドキャストを聞いたら、日本の病院へ一人で行くことができるようになりますよ。では、始めましょう。
始めましょう。始めましょう。では、始めましょう。では、始めましょう。では、始めましょう。Итак, начнем.
まず、
どんな時に病院へどんな時にまずどんな時для начала в каких ситуациях нужно ехать в больницу まずどんな時に病院ね行かなければなりませんか。まずどんな時に病院へ行かなければなりませんか。В каких ситуациях нужно ехать в больницу? Для начала, в каких ситуациях нужно ехать в больницу? I need my girlfriend here to correct my Russian pronunciation. Больницу or больницу? Anyway, so мазу, as I can see, мазу means to start with. どんな時に病院へ行かなければなりませんか。Let me listen to it again. And I will try to pay more attention to the intonation.
まず、どんな時に病院へ行かなければなりませんか？
Oh my god. The moment I really had to pay more attention, I didn't. Jesus. Okay.
ませんか？例えば、始めましょう。まず、どんな時に病院へ行かなければ。
行かなけれ。I don't know what it means. 行かなけれ。I have here the subtitles. Sorry, I'm gonna put it in English, I guess. It's fun to make it in Russian, but I'm still not as good in languages to be able to have it so many. Oh, I put it in Spanish. I don't know if you are interested in learning also Spanish. It says, primero, ¿en qué situaciones necesitan ir al hospital? So to start with, in what situations do you need to go to the hospital? So let's agree that hospital in Spanish is pretty simple, and byoin is hospital in Japanese. Byoin. So, okay.
なりませんか？
なりませんか？
例えば、朝起きました。
朝起きました。例えば、for example, por ejemplo.
あれなんだか体がだるいです。頭が痛いです。
I love this. I'm in love with this YouTube channel. I find it probably one of the most useful YouTube channels for learning Japanese that I've ever met, together with all of the previous one. If you haven't seen what are the previous ones, I mentioned Japanese with Shun, Saya's podcast, and of course Easy Japanese from Easy Languages Company, let's say. But this one, I find it like very, very useful for my level. For my level, it has the furigana. I don't struggle too much here. Maybe once in a while I need to search for more words, but no, I'm actually speechless. Well, no need to exaggerate them. It's just that I liked it. I liked it. I genuinely liked it. Whoever who is Nyang, wait a second. It says Japanese listening Nyang and listening with double N. Must be some kind of Nyang. Nyang is not like the Nyang cat. It's not like the It's do you remember that? I think it's the onomatopoeia for how cats say meow. Meow, meow. Makes sense? Anyway. Okay, let's continue. So, me duele la cabeza. My head, I have a headache. Ides. Itaides is like the pain. And atama. Okay. That's a word that I always forgot. Atama. Atamaga itaides. Atamaga itaides. Me duele la cabeza. I have a headache. Atamaga itaides. Atamaga itaides. Byoin. Remember, byoin is hospital. I'll try to never forget that. It's a word that I heard many times. I listened to it, but I always forget. Okay.
喉も痛い。
もっと
これは
も痛い。これ
風
は
邪かもしれませんね。
すいませんね。
日本では
日本で
軽い
は
病気の時、大きい病院へは行きません。家の近くや駅の近くにある小さい病院、つまりクリニックや
クリニック。Here we have the katakana. Why I hate katakana. I will never get sick of saying katakana ga kirai desu. Kirai desu. Totemo kirai desu. I hate katakana. I don't like it. So kiri. No, I already forgot. I don't know how to say this. So kiri. Well, just for context, but kiri. No, so it's like Japanese wanted to say clinic. They said it in their way. Nothing bad with that, but I don't like it. I have to try hard.
駅の近くにある小さい病院、つまりクリニックや
クリニックや。Oh my god. I will try. So wait a second. I'm gonna make some kind of pause here because I really need to open up a bit about katakana and why I hate that. So everything. Sorry. I'm a boomer. Yeah, here it is. Perfect. Can you see me? Yeah. So one of the reasons that I don't like the katakana is actually precisely because I'm not comfortable a lot. I'm not really comfortable with the idea of having two different alphabets. No, they're not alphabets, or they are. What is a proper word for this? Alphabet? Is that an alphabet of the katakana or hiragana? Anyway, whatever they are, I don't like the fact that they have two of them. This is like an ignorant comment. I know. Is I do not intend to be precise or like a linguist. I just thinking out loud. But why the need of having two? Cannot they just use, let's say, the hiragana for the foreigner words? Visually, it's a good idea. But when I try to pronounce the words, the foreigner words, they adapt to their language, and using the katakana is always way more different than I expect. And in other words, it's just more struggle to me as a learner. Maybe in the future I may change my mind once I get very comfortable with everything. But for the moment, sorry, but I hate katakana. I hate katakana a lot. And not like hiragana or kanji. Hiragana or kanji, I'm a big fan. I want to learn as many kanjis as possible. I love it. There are many videos on YouTube saying don't learn kanji, don't waste your time learning kanjis. I'm like, I prefer wasting my time learning kanjis. Trust me, it's what brings me joy. It brings me joy. So why do I have to say, hey, don't learn kanji? Look at that. Don't learn kanjis because it's like, I want to learn kanjis. What's the matter with that? I want to learn it. I want to recognize the kanjis while I read. I want to know how to pronounce them, and I like that. Oh, wait a second. Thank you, Mojo Monkey. Thanks for telling me. I think it's similar to how kanji helps with reading, as long as you know the kanji anyway. I personally struggle when everything is written in just hiragana. Yes, it is. It is a problem. I hope I'm not contradicting myself with this, Mojo Monkey. But visually, they have the three different, the two alphabets and the kanjis. It really makes the reading way more comfortable. It does. Even when I don't recognize the kanjis, even when I see the kanji, then it's like, oh, what is that? For me, it's like, at least visually, while reading, it is useful and comfortable. The problem for me with katakana is how they pronounce the foreigner words, which is for me like an extra effort that honestly my brain sometimes makes like, yeah, okay, please pass it, please, let's go with other things. It's like, maybe in my brain I'm filtering. It's like, and with the kanjis, it's like, yes, the kanjis are also like a struggle, but it's like the kind of struggle that for me is rewarding. I think that I just found the real word of how I feel with the kanjis. Learning kanjis for me are rewarding, whereas the katakana for me is always a pain. So my process of associating the katakana characters and their sound have been very, very freaking slow, because basically my brain is telling me, like, go past. It's more interesting to learn, I don't know, conjugations. It's more interesting to learn all the kind of words. Please don't, like, yeah, who cares? It's katakana, you will learn it on the way, and it's kind of like that. And the kanjis is like, oh, this is beautiful. This morning I had, sorry, I'm gonna mention something, but this morning I had a lesson on Preply with a new tutor, and that guy, it's also in love with kanjis. He's a Japanese young guy who likes a lot to explain the kanjis, and I was actually like, please tell me. And you know what? I'm gonna show you that immediately. Let me open. What can I use? Okay, so for this, maybe I might need some suggestions. What are the best dictionaries or something? Maybe I can draw it somewhere, or maybe I can use a document, or maybe like that. Or I got an idea, but you have to wait. I have my notes. Please don't leave. I have my notebook where I wrote that on the handwriting. Wait a second. It's here. It's here. And okay. If there is a reason why I am in love with kanjis, is for facts like this. So you see this? It's not a coincidence. This is a samurai. Well, want to see the kanji for samurai? This is the kanji for samurai. Let me set my camera in a different way to, yeah, maybe like this is going to be more visible. Let me take, yeah. Okay, I will pay attention. So please, I'm going to show you now the kanji for Matsu is samurai. Matsu is samurai are like, if we play like spot the differences, it's only one. So I'm gonna cover one part, otherwise I'm gonna spoil this. Okay. Yeah. Oh, come on. These ones. So the one in the upper part is Matsu, to wait. And the one down below is samurai. Matsu, samurai. The two radicals, the radical they have in common or component is the one tempo. Is like everything related with time. The Matsu one contains that one that that I forgot, but it's about a road. No, not a road. It's more like a path or something like that. This part, I might be completely wrong, but here, this is the hito, like a person. So samurai is like person and tempo, and wait is like go, like the one that contains iku and tempo. So I don't know if I could transmit correctly the level of surprise or enchant that I had that moment. I was like, wow, it's only one stroke less, and samurai is like it's part of the philosophy that the samurai had to embrace the patience and waiting and all of that. It's like the mentality of waiting. And Matsu is like also the tempo that it's on the road. It's like on your way. So I got like, definitely with that piece of definitely with that new piece of information, for me it's gonna be impossible to forget it, and I love it, and I think that I'm gonna tell that everyone I know. So you will tell that kanji fact to everyone you know. I won't leave for sure. I was one of your first commenters. I saw you mention this Japanese learning journey in a Evil D comment section, and being a Japanese learner, I was hooked from the start. Oh wow. What can I say? Thank you so much, my friend Mojo. So, well, just for you, you're probably one of the most important persons now that will allow me and will give me the strength to go on, to carry on, to continue. So thank you so much. Yeah. How can I show you my appreciation? How can I think I'm missing words to say how I'm feeling more. So thank you. And yeah, Evil D. I don't watch all of his videos, but I'm always attentive to everything he posts, especially for the Dreaming Spanish nowadays. And of course, I never miss. And of course, I never miss anything he says about other hyper polyglots. I kind of love it. For me, it's like Come on, Evil D. You are the kind of YouTubers we really need in this world. At this point, I'm kind of sick of all of those. Uh, well, I'm not gonna say that they're fraud, but most of them are like overselling a lot their skills. And I understand why they do that, but I think that in Chile, we have a say. So if you're interested in learning Spanish, uh, this is Chilean Spanish, but let's say that no hay mal que dure 100 años, ni weón que lo soporte tampoco. In other words, it means there's no evil that lasts 100 years and no person who endures that as well. Yeah, maybe that's too much, but I think that in on YouTube we are like full of people like saying many things about language learning and especially hyperpolyglots, and I think that's nowadays there are people like saying like enough is enough. Enough is enough. Okay, but I actually started doing this in order to practice and learn some Japanese. So let's get back to business. What do you think? I'm gonna get back to this channel. That, by the way, I just found it a few minutes ago, just today. So it's like amazing. Here we are. Here. So let's get back. I just nerd out. Yes, you just nerd out more about Japanese and kanji. Lol. Yes, that I would say that I'm that kind of learner. I'm the learner who is saying I really don't care about learning as fast as possible. It doesn't mean that I want to be an eternal learner. I'm also seeking for ways to boost my learning, but I also take my time, and I take my time to fall in love with the language. And Japanese, what can I say? I've never felt like that since long time ago. So come on, Japanese, I love this language. A pretty hard one. It's gonna give me a lot of headaches and make me question my whole existence over and over again. But I totally embrace it because I'm a samurai. Apparently, I'm gonna adopt the samurai mentality. I'm just gonna ignore all the harakiri stuff. Okay, so en otras palabras, una química o shinryoyo. Shinryoyo. That must be a local Japanese word with, and I'm pretty sure that it has an amazing story behind the kanjis, and I can't wait to learn it. But I don't want to bore you a lot, so let's okay, let's practice this one. So tsumari, kuriniku ya shinryojo e ikimasu. So
診療所へ行きます。いろいろなクリニックがありますよ。
Wait a second. I'm gonna turn off the subtitles. Otherwise, I feel that I'm gonna be cheating just a bit. Not necessarily. Okay. いろいろな。katakana. Katakana again. Have to. Is no ri. So no. Come on. I'm missing it. I really don't know. Oh my god. And ga arimashou. Okay, I'm gonna turn on the subtitles now. But it was the same as the clinic. Oh my god. I have no excuse. I have no excuse for this. It was just distraction. Stupid distraction. Kuriniku. So there are many types of clinics. There are many kinds of clinics. Iroiro it means various or many. Na. So okay. So my friend here again is saying there is a surprising amount of foreign words used in Japanese, to the point where it sounds unnatural to use the Japanese word when a foreign word exists. Totally agree. Totally agree. And one more time, this is probably my complaint as a beginner, my complaint as a person who is still absorbing the main basic things of this language. Yeah, one more time. Maybe later I'm gonna change my mind, but not now. Not now. I'm a beginner, and I will allow myself to say a few things that maybe Japanese are not gonna like it too much. But okay, no, it's impossible. Impossible. For me, it's like a dissonance. It's like, are you kidding me that you Japanese were saying this? And I mean, of course, please don't take my word so seriously anyway. But anyway, So, 例えば、
風邪の時、
風の時、
お腹が痛い時、頭が痛い時は。
No, I barely understood this. Kaze no toki, okay? Time. Sorry. I need to tell you something, guys. No, I'm not gonna finish the stream, but pretty soon it's gonna be midnight, and there is one streak that I need to do. I need to do urgently. And no, it's not Duolingo. I promise that it's not Duolingo. I already did my Duolingo. Is the real streak that I'm totally focused on finishing. Sorry, I'm gonna go to this one. And this is Busu. So for you, Mojo Monkey, I will tell you that I started using Busu exactly the day I decided to start learning Japanese. So this is the most authentic, accurate, and precise day counter or streak that shows for how long I've been learning Japanese. Sorry, it's written in Italian. The name of this channel is the Anti-Polyglot, which consists of using many languages. So this is Italian. Hai raggiunto il tuo obiettivo, una serie di 119 giorni. So, Italian aside, so this is 119 days. Yeah, and so literally 119 days learning Japanese. This is the real thing. Amadeo, for how many days have you been learning Japanese? 119 days non-stop, which doesn't mean that every day very well. Some days it's like, oh no, I have to do this, and basically it's that day with a little bit of background from many years ago that somehow collaborated, but nothing else. Okay, so I need to do this.
運動はしたくないです。
したくないです。したくないです。Hai notato che un verbo che finisce con tai segue le stesse regole degli aggettivi i? Con il passato è lo stesso. Per dire cosa volevamo fare al passato, basta togliere i e aggiungere katta. Per parlare di una cosa che non volevamo fare, togliamo i e aggiungiamo kunakatta. Volevo mangiare? Tabetakatta. Tabeta kunakatta. Tabeta kunakatta. Non volevo mangiare. So I'm sorry because yes, the interface of Busu is in Italian, so I'm basically Yes, I did it on purpose, and I did it on purpose a few days ago. I changed it to Italian because I kind of felt, why not learning Japanese through Italian?
昨日はハンバーガーが食べたかったからレストランに行きました。
Oh, sorry. 昨日はハンバーガーが食べたかったからレストランに行きました。So, から食べたかったから
勉強がしたくなかったから友達の家に行きました。
したくなかったから。So, sono andata a casa di un amico. I went to a friend's house because I didn't want to study. So, したくなかったかな。勉強. Yeah, this is, it doesn't contain any kanji because for busu, I'm a beginner. And for me, it's totally fine. It's just that there are some things that okay, sorry. I have only 2 minutes. In 2 minutes it's midnight and I have to do it because I don't want to lose my streak. Sorry, I'm gonna concentrate a bit. So 去年は日本 next year I want to go to Japan. 日本に行きたくない? No. 行きたいです。I also want, okay, I'm so sorry. I'm getting so nervous. It's only 1 minute. I need to go to I need to do the fastest thing. This is, I need to do this. I'm just gonna say that I don't know. Mio figlio, I don't know, is Musku, Nonna. Oh my God, no family members. Why? No, I don't know. So it's, oh no, what a bad moment to do this. What a really bad moment to do this. 1 minute to, no. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm gonna
お父
apologize.
さん、
すみません。
息
すみません。
祖父、
すみません。すみません。すみません。
たく
すみません。すみません。すみません。Yeah, I'm gonna say すみません every
おば
time. Hey, come on, Busu, just
Hey.
accept. Hi. Okay, I finished I lost my streak.
面
Or
白い。
maybe it's just one of the freezer. Okay, let's see. At least I hope it's freezing. I don't know. I don't know. I got a bit confused with this. I think that I wasted my time here. I'm so sorry for making you waste your time with this. What if we just get back to to this? I think I'll be better off in doing this. Let's forget Busu for today. Maybe for another streaming, I would like to say more things about Busu because I like it. Anyway, so let's go here. So this is Kaze no Teki na Naka ga itai toki. So naka ga itai toki means like when, or those days or that time when you have a headache. Am I getting it right? Si tienes un resfriado, dolor de cabeza. It's like when or if you have a cold, stomachache, or a headache, you go to Naika. Mojo Monkey, are you Japanese? I mean, sorry if the question is too obvious. I actually don't know, but are you Japanese? If you're Japanese, maybe you can tell me what is a Naika, or maybe you know. I don't know. Please, Mojo Monkey-san, あなたは日本人です。日本人ですか？日本人ですか？これ、これの、や。この言葉、この言葉を知っていますか？2回 So this is the Nikkei, Naika? No? No, you're not. Okay. So, where are you from? In my case, In case for me it's not obvious, I'm from Chile. It's you can see the flag here, the flag of Chile and Kazakhstan in my background. So you can, how can I, so here, so Chile, 私の、no, 私の country, チリです。私の鳥です。カザフ語、カザフ whatever. So let's get back to business. Let's get back to this. Entonces, so if you have si tienes un resfriado, dolor de estómago, de cabeza, vas a NAICA, medicina interna. Okay, so maybe you're not Japanese. Good to know. Are you learning Japanese? Yes, you're learning. You just answered. Been learning Japanese for around 5 years. Wow. My my respects, my whole respects, or my applausos. I don't know how to pronounce it correctly in English. Aplauso. Well, then I assume you know the word NAICA. Wait a second. I just wrote something in one lesson I had. So how to say, do you know this? Shite imasu ka? Yeah, shite imasu ka? Okay.
内科へ行きます。
内科へ行きます。
耳が痛いとき。鼻水が出る。
耳 is ear. Okay. I'm gonna turn off the subtitles. So 耳が痛いとき。痛いとき。耳が痛いとき。鼻水が出るとき。
喉がとても痛いときは耳鼻科へ行きます。目が赤いとき、目がかゆいときは眼科へ行きます。肌に問題があるときは皮膚科へ行きます。もしどの科へ行ったらいいかわからないとき。
What is the meaning of moshi? It's also a word that I've heard many times. Si no sabes a qué departamento ir, intenta ir primero a NAICA. If you don't know to what department go, try going first to NAICA. Moshi. Okay, I'm gonna use my old reliable ChatGPT. So at this point, ChatGPT must read my mind. Moshi. I hope it reads my mind. All right, SAS mode activated. Moshi in Japanese is basically the adverb if, used to set up hypothetical or conditional statements. Well, I said my old reliable, but I'm always with let's say, with a healthy amount of skepticism. But for the moment, Moshi probably means if, okay, or pretty likely. Tabun, maybe.
行きます。もしどの科へ行ったらいいかわからないとき。
わからない。まず行ったらいいかわからないとき。If you don't know, わからないとき。Okay.
内科へ行ってみてください。内科の先生が他の科を紹介してくれることもありますから。
The teacher of the NAICA, the teacher, sensei, okay?
内科の先生が他の科を紹介してくれることもありますから、安心してください。今日は一番よく使う
ichiban yoku tsuka. I don't know if you were there, but yeah, tsukao. I tried to use that word in one short time that I tried to say something in Japanese during this streaming. Now tsukao. This is how it works. I just forget the words a thousand times, and then I finally get it after a long time. I hope this is the last time I wonder how to say, to use tsukao. Hoy te hablaré sobre qué hacer cuando vayas a NAICA, medicina interna, que es el más común. So, ichiban yoku tsukao, ichiban. But ichiban is like the best or the only one. Que es el más común. Okay, it's the most common one. Ichiban yoku. Okay, ichiban yoku tsukao nikai. No, naika e iku toki no hanashi o shimasu ne. Okay, naika. Okay, finally, I was waiting for your answer about NAICA. So I looked up in a Japanese dictionary, but I don't know how to explain NAICA either. It's to do with a branch of medicine. They are saying they go to a specific specialist. This is also opening up a bit, something that I was totally scared of this language. Is like all of those nuances that no other language has, which also makes Japanese one of the most intriguing and lovely languages, in my opinion. Okay. Anyway, so NAICA. The only thing I'm going to assume is that NAICA has something to do with hospitals, with health.
内科へ行く時の話をしますね。
Wait a second. I have to use this for future streamings or for other videos. So hanashi o. So hanashi o shimasu ne. So let's talk about it. It's like this. No, hoy te hablaré. No. It means today I'm gonna talk about. So okay. So hanashi o shimasu ne.
行く時の話をしますね。
Oh, wait a second. No subtitle. Oh yeah, there was subtitle, but I promise I didn't read, so I will try to figure that out. Byoin. So byoine ikumaini. Before going to the hospital. Wait a second. Is that byoin, or is? Yeah, I will assume that is byoin just because. No. Surukoto. So, before going to the hospital, something. Cosas que debes preparar antes de ir al hospital. Things you must prepare before going to the hospital. Okay, I was close.
病院へ行くことを決めました。
Wait a second. Is byoin? Yeah, byoin.
病院へ行くことを決めました。でもその前に準備が必要です。忘れないでくださいね。その前に準備が必要です。忘れないでくださいね。大事なものが3つあります。1つ目、一番大切なものです。健康保険証です。これは緑や青の小さいカードです。会社員や留学生はみんな持っています。このカードを病院へ持っていくとお金が安くなります。普通は全部で1万円かかったら私たちは3000円だけ払います。とても大切ですから、絶対に忘れないでくださいね。
I will not pause
2つ目は在留カードです。あなたの名前や住所が書いてあります。これも一緒に持っていくといいです。3つ目はお金です。日本の小さいクリニックはクレジットカードが使えない場所が多いです。ですから現金、つまりお札と小銭を少し持っていきましょう。 5000円から1万円ぐらいあったら
If somebody
大
has
丈夫だと思いま
something
す。
useful to
準
add,
備ができました。
I will be waiting for
じゃあ
the comment.
病院を探しましょう。
病院。
携帯で
携帯で
あなたの町の名前、
あなたの町。
内科と検索します。例えば、
例えば、
新宿内科のように、たくさんクリニックが出てきます。
クリニック。Okay,
ウ
find
ェ
out.
ブサイトを見て、診療時間。
What is that katakana? What is that katakana? Okay, I'm not gonna turn on the subtitles. So, wa, sai. Wa, is that a wa or just a? Yeah, this is saito. Saito. Okay. Saito. Site, maybe it's from site. Oh, mite, site. Saito. I'm just theorizing. Thinking out loud, or what can be in my mind right now. This is exactly what is in my mind. I can be totally wrong. Let's see. I want to see. Okay. Página web, web page. So I'm gonna change it to English now this time to make it a bit more comfortable. So website. So I don't recognize these katakanas, but this is site. Somehow it should be something like web. That must be a B. So website. Okay. O mite. Mari, tsumari, 病院がをいている時間を確認しましょう。Let's check the 診療時間。In other words, the hours of the hospital is open. Okay.
つまり、病院が空いている時間を確認しましょう。
Then つまり must mean, in other words, all reliable. So I just want to. So maybe it's a word that I want to immediately say. つまり. Please, ChatGPT, don't let me down. In other words, that is to say, in short, okay, つまり. So, つまり statement, the initial information explanation, okay. That's it. つまり. Oh, nice. Okay. I think I'm gonna finish this video, or maybe not, and then I'm gonna go to sleep, honestly. But amazing.
午前中と午後の両方空いている日が多いですが、水曜日や日曜日は
水曜日や yeah, these are the days of the week. 日曜日 is Sunday, but 水曜日 I don't know.
休みのクリニックが多いですよ。電話で予約をすることもできます。予約をしたいんですが、と言ってみましょう。でも、予約がなくても大丈夫なクリニックも多いです。そのまま行ってもいいですよ。さて、クリニックに着きました。ドアを開けて。
Wait a second. Am I wrong, or what's wrong with me? I heard sote, but the hiragana is sate. Sate. It now clearly says sate, but I heard first sote.
クリニックに着きました。ドアを開けて中。
Yeah, so the we sound in website doesn't exist in Japanese to trick you into saying the we. They make you sound oe because the u, the W sound is in the middle there. I think that you are getting very well my frustration with katakana. You're getting very well my frustration with katakana. And you've been learning that for 5 years. For 5 years versus me 4 months. So but I think that we have something very well in common. Am I right? Okay, we'll try to finish.
に入ります。ここからはステップバイステップで説明しますね。
Wait. Was that step by step? Step by step by step. No. No, not again. There must be a Japanese original way to say step by step. Maybe in other words expressed in other ways, but I refuse to say step by step. I refuse. No. I'm gonna ask ChatGPT. How is that even possible? Step. Oh, wait a second. First I need to see. Wait a second. First I need to double check if it's actually step by step. Like Dr. Ian Malcolm, I hate to be right all the time. So, okay. How do you say step by step in Japanese? Wait a second. I think there is. I think I have seen that word somewhere else. I have it in another notebook in the previous one. Anyway, what is the result? No, please. Okay, Ippozutsu. Please, no. It's just this is just the English expression in katakana. Fits in sentences like step by step. Step by step. It's commonly used as a noun or verb or adverb. Sorry, and is understood widely. I hate it. Step by step. I hate it. I'm not gonna hide my disgust. I hate it. Please, somebody confirm that ippo is more natural and more used by Japanese people, please, because I don't want to use step by step. I know it's easier to memorize, but no, it sounds weird. It sounds awful. Step by step. Ippozutsu. I don't even know if I'm pronouncing it correctly. Step by step. Step by step. I don't know how to say that without sounding weird, without sounding cringe. But at least Ippozutsu. Maybe it's still not the best way, but at least I know that I sound better. Please. Often used to express gradual progress or encourage patience. Okay, I don't know if it's totally right. Dankai tekini. I think it's that one, the one that I heard once. Dankai tekini. Great for formal or instructional context. Shidai ni. Quick comparison table. Yeah, but okay, at least I know step by step, but I hate it. Okay, anyway.
ここからはステップバイステップで説明しますね。ステップ1、受付行きます。
Okay, step number 1. Step 1. Step 2. Step 2. Step 3. Well, unless there is a counter that I'm ignoring here, but at least okay. Maybe I can tolerate that one. Iketsuke ni kimasu. Iketsuke.
まず受付と書いてあるカウンターへ行きます。そこにいる人にこう言います。すみません。初めてです。初めてですは I'm here for the first time の意味です。 そう言うと、受付の人が、では、保険証をお願いします
お願いします
と言います。
と言います。
ここで、準備した健康保険証と、
Jumbi. Okay, he has already said Jumbi many times. I need to know Jumbi. And okay, no. Let's continue.
在留カードを出します。ステップ2、問診票を書きます。
Okay. Sorry, now I read the message. Words that end with u sound like that. You can't voice the end. This is commonly done with des. Yeah, des. Okay. Instead of step, you can just say step. So step. So step by step. Okay, it sounds more like in English, step by step. And I don't know what to think at this point. Step by step. Step by step. So I'm still wondering why Japanese use an English word for this. I'm not against using English words because after all, Spanish, my native language, also uses English words. But step by step is not like a new concept. It's not like technological concept or something from memes that we are adopting. Step by step is something so common in every language. It's so ancient to describe that something has been done gradually, and that again I can be probably speaking from the total ignorance, and I will accept this. I don't care. Yes, it can be totally ignorant, but oh my god, I love this language. I mean, doesn't matter what comes out of my mouth, nothing is gonna change the fact that I love this language, and I'm determined to continue. But come on, step by step. Okay, at least I can say step by step. Okay. 私は日本語ね、wait a second. Where should I use step by step? In the beginning, in the end? Come on. So it should be something like 私は日本語step by step 練習しています。Am I right? Well, step by step. It's still like something like that maybe I can adopt in my philosophy from now on. Remember that I'm a samurai now.
初めてですわ。I'm here for the first time の意味です。
の意味です。
そう言うと、受付の人が、では、保険証をお願いします。と言います。ここで、準備した健康保険証と在留カードを出します。ステップ2、問診票を書きます。受付の人は、あなたに1枚の紙をくれます。これが問診票です。問診票は、あなたの体の状態について質問が書いてある紙で。
There are many words that he's repeating that I should actually take notes about it. I mean, when I'm studying, normally, this is the first time I'm streaming some sort of studying. But if I have to be totally authentic of how I study, normally when I'm listening videos like this, I pause it many times, especially if I notice a word that has been repeated many times. It's like, I need to know that. So I take my samurai notebook and I start writing, but I think that in the context of streaming, it might interrupt a bit. I would like to be more. Okay. Oh, wait a second. New comment. Because they kind of idolize English like we do Japanese. It is considered cool to do Western things and use Western language. For example, magic spells in fantasy Japanese media are usually English. Which magic? Wait a second. In fantasy Japanese, magic spells like abracadabra, abracadabra, abracadabra. I'm so sorry. I don't really want to make fun of Japanese people. It's not my intention at all. It's just that when I try to, I'm trying to think what is their logic while taking English loan words to their language. So I'm I'm interested. I'm interested about what you're talking about. You're saying like magic spells in fantasy. Are you talking about books? Are you talking about video games? I would like to know because um, I think I need some context that I would really like to know because they kind of thinks and use Western language. Few. Anyway. Okay, I'm still determined to finish part of this video, or at least until the end. I have to share with you something to all of you guys. Okay, maybe it's not too much. Yeah, okay, I already mentioned that I want to share with you something. I need to stop sharing the screen just for a while. Please don't get nervous. But now I have to share the whole window, or the whole window, because otherwise you cannot see this. So please have a look to this. Yes, these are all the tabs that I have open, and this is the tracking language that Mojo Monkey, since you are also subscribed to Evil D, maybe you have watched the video where he where he talks about tracking languages, and I hope you watched the video where he said that only if they added Esperanto he would recommend this to his audience. And it's exactly what they did. Here we can see Esperanto in tracking languages. And since they did add Esperanto, he recommended to his audience. And me and my girlfriend, we were like watching the video and we say, wow, tracking languages, like dreaming Spanish. And what did I do? Well, it can be a good tool, and it is, and I love it. Please ignore all the languages I have here. I mean, I don't practice these languages on a daily basis. Nowadays it's only Japanese, but look at this already, 8 hours and 45 minutes only listening to Japanese. Here I have it. I started listening that day. As you can see, some gaps of no listening because life is I forgot my point. Life is chaotic, and you don't always have all the time of the world to learn every freaking day. But here you can see. So yeah, look at this, 8 hours. Evil D. That was Evil D. If Evil D hadn't talked about the tracking languages, I would have never found it, and I would have never also used it. So I guess point for Evil D. Okay, so well, I have to stop sharing and then share again because it's a very tiny technical thing that I see it happens. So I'm back. But new message. Like, wait a second. Let's read the last comment of my friend. I'm going to say that all the time, but yeah, since it's my first stream, sometimes I get confused with how to put the layouts. Anyway, the last comment of look at this. I found this. Oh, this is cool. I can highlight a comment. Okay. Like Fireball is what? How you fire Boru. I recognize Boru, but Fa. I mean, somehow it should be something like Fire Boru, or something. That's a simple example. It's used in all kind of media. Just because naming spells English sounds more strict, and I have to mention something. I have watched. I have already watched Kinnikuman, the anime, and it's an anime that I'm actually watching so many times, but so many times, and still I'm rewatching like for the third time because I'm seriously learning a lot. And yeah, all the characters, they first their names, the names of all the fighters of Kinnikuman are in katakana and are English words that just because it's an anime, I kind of tolerate it even more. And the best example is one fighter called Black Hole. Black Hole. Well, Black Hole in English, of course, but his name is Burakuhoru. 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 And I was like, oh, amazing. It's like black hole, but in Japanese. But then I checked on Wikipedia, and I can show you. Maybe you already know that. I mean, I'm not gonna tell you something new. You've been learning Japanese for 5 years, so what I can. But I checked on Wikipedia, and indeed, black hole, the real astronomical thing is called Burakuhoru. And I'm like, come on, I learned how to say black hole in Japanese all the time. Burakuhoru. Burakuhoru. I love it. And yes, every fighter and every character, they always have to mention the things they're gonna do, and and all of their attacks are in katakana. And I don't know why I forgot to mention that. I mean, you mentioned something about fantasy, and I kind of forgot that it's like for you to see how distracted I am, for you to see just how distracted I am in all of this. And okay, let's show yep, I watched it. In my case, as is perhaps guessable, sorry, I got a bit, well, like my English, sorry. In my case, as is perhaps guessable from my attempt to make an example from fiction, I just learned grammar and then read fiction, so I wasn't too strict about tracking my time. Yeah, I mean, totally understandable, actually. Yeah, totally guessable. And then read fiction, so I wasn't too strict. Well, that was the way you started. If you said you started 5 years ago, was during pandemic. So you started during pandemic, maybe before or maybe a bit later pandemic, you started learning Japanese. And you know what? I think I'm gonna finish my streaming also telling you this. And somehow, let's say that I also started learning Japanese during the pandemic. Yes. The difference between you and I is that you continued learning, and maybe because you were more focused or more things. And well, in my case, I started learning Japanese during the pandemic, and in those months, I learned more about the very most basic farewells and greetings, and I learned a lot the hiragana. The reason why in this attempt for me was anything but complicated. And well, and the reason why I didn't continue learning Japanese during the pandemic was basically because I got distracted with other languages, and being the main one Russian. And Russian because it was that year precisely when I met who is now my girlfriend, who is from Kazakhstan. I already showed you the flag. So yeah, the flags here are not just because this is my flag of my country, the flag of my girlfriend, Kazakhstan, and that's why I didn't continue with Japanese, which doesn't mean neither that I didn't, for example, once in a while try to learn new words, or let's say learn songs. Yeah, this is like another part. But to be really honest, is too old. Too old. Why did I say old? It's too late here, and I'm actually getting very sleepy at this point. And also the worst of all is that in the building I'm living, the voice can be listened well, they cannot understand exactly what I'm saying, but they can hear my mumble. So I think it's a good moment to start finishing this. So thank you so much, Mojo Monkey. To you. I'm gonna say thank you so much. Thank you so much for joining. Let me make a tiny zoom. So for you to thank you so much, and also for all the others. Well, for the next streamings, I would like to make a bit more effective and actually learn way more. But I did learn a lot today. Thank you, and it's time to say good night. I don't know how to say. I forgot how to say goodbye in Japanese, but at least I can say it in Spanish. Buenas noches. Buenas noches a todos. Adiós, adiós, adiós. Chao, chao, chao. Chao, chao, chao.